Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. It is currently Wednesday for me, and if you've been, watching the videos, you kind of know what Wednesday is. It's plant care day, so I am going to be getting everybody's water changed, making sure that they have food as well and water, including the plants outside. They also need food because I have definitely learned that plant food really helpful. Yeah, it makes a big difference. So I'm gonna be also feeding everyone out there and just making sure that everyone is cared for, trimmed if they need to be trimmed. I know a few of them do definitely. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting everybody cared for and showing you how everyone is doing. Well, not everyone. And yeah, I'm gonna get started taking care of everybody, and I will see you in a second once I do. Obviously, I have not gotten started taking care of these little ones, but these are the petunias, and you see what I mean by them having a ton of flowers. Also, the ponytail, or not ponytail, parlor palms are not doing anything, so yeah, I don't think those seeds were good. But yeah, these little ones are doing amazing. Look at all the flowers. I'm so excited. There are a couple on there that I need to trim, but for the most part, I think I'm gonna leave the flowers on there because she is doing so well. I don't want to trim her all the way back. Also, the zinnias are doing really well as well. They don't have flowers yet, but they are finally starting to get big. And the little money tree that I propagated is doing good. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to pick this up. This has been bothering me because I forget about it during the day, but I see it whenever I knit, so it's very annoying. And then as for these little ones, this one doesn't need to be trimmed. This one I'm definitely gonna trim all the way back because it's getting pretty long and I want it to be a little bit more short instead of having all of this like leggy branch because that's gonna break. So I will be trimming that one. These are some of my new little ones. As you can see, they don't have any bugs, so I have them close to the other little ones. This is Floris, my little string of frogs, doing well. My little flower succulent that I have no idea what it is also doing well, and my cactus named Star that I don't know what it is either is also doing really well. This little one with the flowers, you can kind of see the flowers under there, is doing good too. This leaf still has not opened, but when it does, it's going to be very, very big. This tomato definitely needs to be trimmed quite a bit because it's getting quite tall, and like I said, I don't want them to do that. I want these little ones to stay tiny. Marigold is doing good. It just needs some water and food, but it doesn't need to be trimmed because look, it has lots and lots of little flower buds, but they're not quite open yet, but they are looking like they're gonna be decent sized flowers, which is really exciting. That tomato is the one that didn't look like it was gonna propagate. That kind of rotted a little bit. It's finally doing good and growing quite a bit, but I don't think I need to trim it. I might check its roots and stuff, but besides that, I think it's okay. This little one is the, what I'm calling the main tomato plant now because it was the closest to the stem of the main plant when I propagated all of them. It's doing amazingly pretty good considering what it started as, but obviously I don't need to do anything to it. And then this little one is the one that's been propagated for quite a while, and I don't know if I'm going to trim it or not. I might not. I'll see when I take care of it because it is getting kind of big, but I don't know if it necessarily needs to be trimmed. And yeah, these are the pumpkin seeds that I need to bring outside here shortly, and these are its roots. So yep, I'd say it's really, really healthy and definitely needs to go outside, but I want the second set of leaves to open up a little bit more, maybe the third set, I don't know, before I bring it outside, but it's doing really good. And I haven't shown you these guys in a while, so I will. These guys really just need their water trimmed. These are my lucky bamboo. They're still doing okay. They're better than they were, amazingly enough, because they were in really bad shape, but they're doing better than they were, and I'm just going to change their water. But yeah, I'm going to get started taking care of everybody. Unfortunately, I just missed it. There was a really good thunder that just happened, but I couldn't hit the record button fast enough, so hopefully there will be another one. But yeah, it's kind of been thunderstorming all day today, and it has been really, really nice. Definitely needed, and kind of very unexpected. I wasn't expecting it until tonight and tomorrow, definitely, but like till tonight. But because of that, I was not able to get out to the garden today and get them their plant food, so hopefully I'll be able to do that tomorrow or later on today. If I get a chance in between a little bit of rain, I can just put some plant food onto the soil, and then the rain will kind of like, what's the right word? Dissolve the plant food, that's what it is. So hopefully I'll be able to get out there later on, but if not, it's okay. I'll just get the little ones tomorrow. But as you saw, all the plants are doing amazingly well, which is very exciting. The only trimming that I did was to the tomatoes that I showed you, and I did trim them down quite a bit. I'll show you them after I finish knitting, but I wanted to knit right now because of the thunder. I didn't trim the petunias much. I took off maybe 4 of the wilted flowers that were on there. All the rest of the flowers were still good. I could have trimmed her back quite a bit because technically she is, her actual type of petunia is called a cascading petunia. So she's like falling over the sides, and that's what she's supposed to be doing. And I'm enjoying it because it looks really pretty. So I could have trimmed her a little bit more, but I didn't want to because, you know, she's fully healthy again, and I'm just enjoying how happy she is right now, so I didn't want to immediately trim her now that she's feeling good again. But besides taking care of my inside plants, because I wasn't able to get outside, it's been a pretty normal day. It's just been rainy, so honestly not really been doing much, which has been kind of nice. I haven't gotten a chance to play Animal Crossing again yet today to say goodbye to Murphy, but hopefully I will later. Otherwise he's going to be in the moving out stage until I play again, so hopefully I'll get a chance later, but I might not. I don't know. It really depends on the weather because I don't like, you know, using a bunch of things that are plugged in during a thunderstorm. It's not necessarily the smartest thing to do. So if the weather clears up, I will do that, and also hopefully get out to the garden. But besides that, yeah, it's probably just going to be a relaxing rest of the day. And I did check everybody again for bugs. Laura is officially free of every single bug. There is not a single sign of any on her finally after, how long have I had her? 3 years? And she is officially bug free for the first time ever, and I am super grateful for that. And the little pothos that is above my head is, I think, better. There were a couple of bugs still on it, of course, but there's nothing I can really do about it currently. Like, I can't add more bug spray to it until next Sunday. Did I do it on Sunday? I don't remember. But I can't do it for, you know, a few more days because once a week at the maximum. So I can't do that for a little bit longer, but I only saw a couple of bugs and I was able to remove those, which is good. So it's not near as bad as it was. And all of the new little plants don't have any bugs still, so I think those guys are officially clear to like find a home. I don't know where exactly I would like to put them. I'm thinking about putting the cactus one. I think it's right there-ish. I'm thinking about putting it over on these shelves because I have one that's open, because that area doesn't really get a lot of sunshine, but it gets a good amount, and I don't think that little one needs a lot of it. It doesn't look like it needs a lot of sun anyway. And as for the other two, I haven't really decided, well, they haven't really decided either where they want to go. It's gonna take a lot of like moving around and figuring out where they prefer, because I like to let the plant tell me where they like to go, not like me put them somewhere, because if they don't like it, then that's not a good thing. Because like I've tried putting my money tree closer to the window and it immediately gets sunburned. So all of the 3 of them that I have now, because of the 2 that I have propagated, none of them get any sunlight, like direct sunlight on them, and they do great. They're definitely a shade plant for some reason. Like, I thought that they needed a lot of sunshine, but they immediately sunburn. It's very interesting to learn how different, oh, my little solar light came on because it's so dark. Hang on, I'll grab it so you can see it. I don't know if I've ever shown you. It's just a little watering can with a gnome on top, and it has little fairy lights in it, and it's solar powered, so when it gets dark enough it comes on. And apparently it's dark enough right now, so like it's not even like late in the day, it's just dark from the thunderstorms, but it's always fun when that little thing turns on. I enjoy it a lot. Speaking of sunshine, it's just interesting to me how some plants, like need all of the sunshine. Like sometimes I don't get enough in my room for the plants, which is interesting because, you know, I get quite a bit of sunshine in here, and then others it's just like, do not let any sun touch me. It's just funny to me. So the point is, lights went out again. I guess it's bright again. It's still cloudy, but I guess it's a little bit more bright than it was a couple seconds ago. But yeah, I'm curious where all the new little plants are gonna want to be. So I am looking forward to finding homes for them now. Anyway, I am all done knitting the first row, so I'm going to do the second one real quick, and then I will be right back to show you what it looks like for today. Oh, and by the way, we're still using the yellow yarn. It's still nice and warm and summery again now that we're getting some thunderstorms, which is very, very exciting. It's starting to thunder again a bit closer, so I turned the video back on, and I'm almost done knitting, but I wanted you to maybe be able to hear one because it is getting a little bit closer again, but just in case, I wanted to have it recording. Almost done, and then I will grab the little tomatoes that I trimmed so you can see what they look like now, and then I will show you what the blanket looks like. So just give me another half a second. Alright, I only trimmed 2 of them, but I trimmed this little guy. This was the one that was super long, and this is how their roots are doing, by the way. It's still not as much as the 2 that I brought outside were even before I brought them outside, which is very interesting how these ones don't have as many roots as those. But anyway, this little one I trimmed because it was getting kind of tall, and there's a fungus gnat right in front of you, and this one has like quite a few roots, so that's very exciting. But this little one I trimmed down quite a bit, but I just wanted to show you these little guys because this is like the most of the change that I had for all my plants was these 2 that I trimmed up. But yeah, they're still doing really well, which is very exciting. And this is what the blanket looks like up close for today. I have a new thing to watch out for back here. This is my plant food, but this is what the blanket looks like for the entire year so far. And yeah, I think that's probably gonna do it for the video today, unless I'm able to get outside and feed the garden and the container plants out there. But I highly doubt that I'm going to be able to get a chance because of all the weather that we're having. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and just thank you so much for being here and just spending some time with me today. I really enjoy getting to show you all the plants and everything and how they're doing. It's just, I don't know, my plants make me happy, so I just enjoy sharing them, and hopefully they do you too. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be Animal Crossing and going and looking for a new villager. That's only if I get a chance to play today though, so that depends on today if that's tomorrow. But besides that, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So until then, I hope you had a good day today, no matter what you did. If it was a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you had a good day, and yeah, with that, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later.